Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be making my predictions for the upcoming WWE Super Show-Down show. A show so big that the WWE didn't even know what day it was on. The show on paper just looks like the Greatest Royal Rumble 2.0, where I don't think it'll be that eventful with maybe a few things here or there. I don't have my expectations set high for this show. I think it'll be alright at best, and I don't think you need to get up at 5 a.m. if you live on the East Coast to watch this. So now we'll get into my predictions. Match number 1 is for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships, where the New Day will be defending their titles against the Bar. My pick to win here is the New Day. I feel like the New Day will win here because they have to get revenge for what happened on Tuesday on SmackDown, and I feel like they are just kind of new tag team champions and won't lose them so quick, and maybe they'll have multiple matches with the Bar down the road for the next couple shows, and this will just be the start of their matches that will be coming up. Now on to match number 2, which is for the WWE Cruiserweight Championship, where Cedric Alexander will be defending his title against Buddy Murphy. My pick to win here is Buddy Murphy to become the new Cruiserweight Champion. I think Buddy Murphy is going to win the Cruiserweight Championship here in his home country of Australia because number 1, he'll get the Australian fans really going in the beginning of the show, if it is the second match on the card. And with 205 Live now on Wednesdays, I think a new heel champion to be the target for everyone on the show can make the show better and maybe make more people watch the show as it goes on for the next coming months, with the Mixed Match Challenge being on Tuesday nights now. And with Cedric winning the title all the way back at WrestleMania, I think with Buddy potentially winning here, it would be a nice change with a new champion crown on one of these shows. As we saw last time at the Greatest Royal Rumble for one of these kind of glorified house show cards, that there were no new champions, and I think a new champion here can really make this card be a step above the other ones that have been like this. Now on to match number 3. Match number 3 will be Daniel Bryan going up against The Miz for the number 1 contendership for the WWE Championship. With Daniel Bryan and The Miz being at each other's throats for the past couple months, I feel like this will just be the end of this chapter of their story. And with this being the end of this chapter for now, I think Daniel Bryan is going to win. Daniel Bryan has lost pretty much everything to The Miz. He lost a one-on-one match, he lost a mixed tag match, and I think this will be Daniel Bryan's way to win and have something over The Miz where he gets a shot at the WWE Championship. Now the thing that I think is interesting about this number 1 contendership is that we don't know when the person will get their chance at the title. So potentially the winner of this will have to wait a couple months. So if Daniel Bryan wins and he gets his chance at the title, maybe The Miz pops up back out of nowhere if we've been waiting about 2 or so months, cost him his chance, and then maybe The Miz wins the title, setting up their match with some other shows, maybe even WrestleMania. Now on to match number 4, which is our first of 2 6-person tag matches. This one is the 6-man tag match where it will be The Shield against Braun Strowman, Dolph Ziggler, and Drew McIntyre. I think with the turmoil going on between these two teams, where they each have the other team saying that one of their guys is the weak member and should leave the other one, I think The Shield's going to win here. I think The Shield's going to win here because I feel like this match is to set up a tag team title shot. If we look for Braun Strowman and Roman Reigns, they already are going to be facing Brock Lesnar in a triple threat at the Crown Jewel show. So what does that leave? The tag titles. This won't set up an Intercontinental title match. This could set up the tag team title match where Rollins or Ambrose pins Ziggler or McIntyre, to where it really shows, hey, maybe this guy's the weaker link, and then boom, this sets up the tag match at the next show that they're going to do this at, and then we could potentially get new Raw Tag Team Champions out of this, as we inch closer and closer to the Dean Ambrose heel turn on Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. The next match, match number 5 on the card, will be Asuka and Naomi taking on the Iconics. My pick to win this match is the team of Asuka and Naomi. With them just forming together, I think a win here could set them up for multiple matches against the Iconics to come, and as we know with the WWE shows, usually the hometown, or in this case home country people, lose on their show, and they already met their quota of one Australian winning on this card earlier, with Buddy Murphy getting the win and winning the Cruiserweight Championship. And as we've seen from the Iconics in the past, they can lose and just come back as the same or better than they were in the past. Now on to match number 6, which will be for the WWE Championship and is no disqualification, where AJ Styles will defend his title against Samoa Joe. Now, as we've seen in the past couple months of the predictions of this match for me, I've been getting it wrong picking Samoa Joe to win the match. So I'm going to change it up here, and I'm going to pick AJ Styles to retain his WWE Championship. Let's see if I can break my streak of getting this match wrong again. This feels like the Shinsuke Nakamura versus AJ feud that was going on earlier in the year, and I feel like it's going to end the same, with AJ keeping his title and moving on to Daniel Bryan or The Miz or Andrade Cien Almas maybe shooting up out of nowhere to get a chance at the title. But the one thing that really has me hesitant on this is, with Joe losing, where does he go from here? Nakamura's the US champ, that's a heel versus heel thing. Randy Orton's on a tear, just beating whoever he doesn't like this week. And where does Samoa Joe go? Maybe Daniel Bryan if he doesn't beat The Miz, which would be alright. That'd be really good, actually. That's probably where it could go if Joe doesn't win. And if you really look at how the SmackDown side is set up for main event heels versus baby faces, it's real heavy on the heel side, and Samoa Joe would only have really 2 competitors that he could face, or it'd be AJ again or Daniel Bryan. Now on to match number 7, where it'll be the team of Bobby Lashley and John Cena going against Seattle's favorite tag team of Elias and Kevin Owens. My pick to win here is the team of Bobby Lashley and John Cena. I think they'll win here because it's just a happy feeling that, hey, John Cena's back and he won and he shut those guys up. He'll probably pin Elias, getting revenge for the Seattle slander where they said that the Sonics should never have been in Seattle to begin with. And this will probably branch off Kevin Owens to go one-on-one with Bobby Lashley for the next upcoming months. Now on to match number 8, which I think could be the match of the show, where it'll be Becky Lynch defending her SmackDown Women's Championship against Charlotte Flair. My pick to win this match is Becky Lynch to retain her SmackDown Women's Championship. Ever since SummerSlam, where Becky turned on Charlotte, Becky has been consistently the best part of SmackDown most weeks, and has been getting one of, if not the biggest crowd reactions. So going into this match, it would baffle me to see Becky lose. With her being on this roll, it would just lead to her getting one of the bigger crowd reactions for the Evolution show, which I have no idea who should be facing at the Evolution pay-per-view. Will it be a rematch with Charlotte, or will someone else pop up to face Becky Lynch for the SmackDown Women's Championship? Now on to our co-main event of the evening, a 6-woman tag, which will be Ronda Rousey and the Bella Twins taking on the Riot Squad. My pick to win this match is the team of Ronda Rousey and the Bella Twins. I think Ronda winning here, they could say she avenged her loss if they even bring it up to Holly Holm in Australia, which really isn't avenging anything. And this, I think, will set up the main event for Evolution, which will be Ronda Rousey defending her title against Nikki Bella. Whether they do something after this match ends where Nikki Bella tries to get at Ronda or jump her or something to turn on Ronda, or if they just set something up on Raw on Monday. But I don't see Ronda losing just yet. Even with this being a 6-woman tag and you can have someone else take the fall, I feel like Ronda's just going to be on a roll probably through WrestleMania or until WrestleMania. Now on to our main event, match number 10, which will be Triple H with Shawn Michaels in his corner taking on The Undertaker with Kane in his. Going into this match, there's a bunch of rumors swirling around that this match could just be a setup for Shawn Michaels to come out of retirement and face The Undertaker, or that there'll be a tag match between these 4 at the Crown Jewel show. And a lot of people think that the way that will come will be that The Undertaker gets this win to challenge Shawn Michaels and say, I'll end you just like I ended Triple H. But my pick to win here is Triple H. The reason I'm picking Triple H to win here is if the Shawn Michaels rumors are true, I think that the tag match is more likely than the singles match between Taker and Shawn Michaels. And the way I could see this getting set up is that Taker's on a roll, he's getting ready to end Triple H, and all of a sudden Shawn Michaels pops up when the ref's not looking, hits Undertaker with a super kick into a pedigree, 1, 2, 3, Triple H wins. The other reason that I think Triple H is going to win is, when is the last time Triple H won a singles match? The last time Triple H won a singles match was in 2016. He beat Dolph Ziggler on an episode of Raw, where I think the stipulation was if Ziggler won, he got a singles match at WrestleMania where he could challenge anyone except the champions. And if we look back at the history between The Undertaker and Triple H, the last time Triple H won a singles match against The Undertaker was August 26th, 2002 on an episode of Raw. And I think Triple H getting the win here doesn't hurt The Undertaker at all and helps Triple H kind of for this potential tag match that I see happening next. And that'll do it for my Super Showdown predictions. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you like what I'm doing on this channel, hit the subscribe button. And leave your predictions for Super Showdown in the comment section below, along with will you be getting up to watch this. And as always, thanks for watching.